In a world where magic had faded into myth, and ancient creatures slept beneath forgotten mountains, one girl carried the final spark of hope. This is the story of Lyra and the last ember of Elyndor. Lyra lived in the humble village of Briar Hollow, surrounded by misty forests and whispering winds. She was simple, quiet, and considered peculiar. Because when she was born, something impossible happened. Her heartbeat glowed. A tiny golden pulse shimmered beneath her skin. The elders called it a curse, the glow of the lost age. But Lyra never felt cursed. She just felt different. One evening, everything changed. A trembling shook the earth. Birds fled the trees, and from the northern horizon came a roar so ancient, the elders fell silent in terror. Whispered Elder Rowan, magic is returning. As the sky cracked with swirling lights, a flaming ember streaked downward, crashing into the forest. The glow beneath Lyra's skin pulsed wildly, like it was calling her. "Do not go," her grandmother warned. But Lyra stepped into the dark woods anyway, unable to resist the pull. She followed beams of golden dust until she found it, a glowing stone, warm, alive, lying in the center of a crater. A whisper echoed inside her mind. "Bearer of the light, Elyndor needs you." Terrified, Lyra dropped the ember, but it floated back into her hands. Suddenly, a hooded traveler emerges from the shadows, tall, cloaked in obsidian armor, with silver eyes that knew too much. "I am Kale," he said quietly, "guardian of the ember, and you are its chosen bearer." Kale continued, "The stone worm has returned to consume the world's last magic. Once that ember dies, our world dies with it. You must carry it to the peak of Etherfall Mountain. Only there can it awaken the ancient fire." Lyra looked at the ember, then at the frightened horizon, and nodded. Her quiet village life ended in that moment. Lyra and Kale traveled through enchanted woods where trees whispered old secrets, across crystal rivers glowing with starlight, and past ruins of an age when magic ruled the skies. Along the journey, Lyra discovered something. The closer she kept the ember, the brighter her heartbeat glowed, and the stronger she felt. She healed a wounded wolf with a touch. She lit pathways with golden sparks. And once, when shadows attacked, she unleashed a burst of light so powerful it cracked the stone beneath her feet. One night, beneath a sky swirled with purple storms, Lyra confronted Kale. "You're hiding something," she said. Kale sighed and continued.
"The ember is not just magic. It is the soul of Elyndor, the heart of our world. It chooses a bearer once every 1,000 years, and you, Lyra, are the first to survive its touch." "Why me?" she said. Kale replied, "Because your light was born when magic died. You are the balance."
As they neared Aetherfall Mountain, the ground split open and out crawled the stone worm.
Its body was carved of ancient rock, its eyes blazing molten red. Every step shattered the land and the worm transformed into a ferocious creature. Kale drew his blade. "Go, Lyra! Climb! Only you can awaken the fire."
The dragon roared, sending spikes of stone shooting from the ground. Lyra sprinted upward toward the summit, clutching the ember tight.
The worm lunged, but a blast of pure golden light erupted from her chest, forcing it back. Lyra gasped. The light was alive.
At the mountain's peak lay an ancient forge, silent for 1,000 years. The ember burned hotter. Lyra lifted it above the altar. Kale shouted from below, "Now, Lyra, release the light." With tears in her eyes, she whispered, "Let Elyndor live," and dropped the ember. It exploded into a brilliant fire that swept across the sky, restoring magic to the world. The stone worm collapsed, dissolving into dust. But when light faded, Lyra was gone. Only a soft heartbeat echoed through the air. Some say Lyra became the spirit of Elyndor itself, the eternal flame that protects the land. Others say she will return when the world needs her again. But one thing is certain, the light she carried still glows in every corner of the reborn world.